Good morning children. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So in the last class we have started the lesson. Which lesson? It is food for health and growth. Is it? We have learned how the food is very important for us and the kinds of food also. So food is very important for all the living things to grow. Is it? Without food the living beings will be not alive. Is it children? So when you are hungry, we should have food. Then only our body will get energy and strength. So our body needs energy and strength because our body will do a number of activities and movements. Is it? We will work, play, run, jump. All those things we will do. Our body will do. So to do all these activities, our body needs strength, energy. Is it? So how does we get this? How does our body get strength and energy? By having food. So food is essential for all the living beings to grow. Without food we will not grow. Is it? So food is very important. And what food provides? Nutrients. Is it? So food provides nutrients which gives our body energy and strength. So in the last class we had learned the main nutrients. Which are they? It gives us carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins. All these things we will get by having the food. So food gives us nutrients. Is it? And we have also learned about the kinds of food. Is it? So which are the kinds of food we learned? It was energy giving food which gives our body energy. Is it? And then we learned about bodybuilding food which gives which makes our body strength, which makes our bones and muscles strength. So those food are called as bodybuilding food. And then protection giving food. By having this food like vegetables, fruits, it protects our body from falling ill. Is it children? So these are the kinds of food so which we have learned in the last class. Now we'll move on to the sources of food. So where do we get these food from? Where do we get the food from? So the main sources of food is from plants and animals. So we get the source of food is from plants and animals. So what type of food we get from plants? Like fruits, vegetables, grains, etc. So these all we'll get from plants. Is it children? Fruits, vegetables, grains, all these things where does we get from? We will get these from plants. Is it? And animals. So what does animal gives us? Animal gives us also milk. It gives us meat, fish, egg, milk. So these all we get from animals. Is it? So cow and goat, buffalo gives us milk and the hen gives us egg. Is it? So like meat, fish, all these things we get from animals. So the main source of food is from plants and animals. Is it children? We get the main source of food is from plants and animals. The main source of food is from plants and animals. So what does the plant gives us? It gives us fruits, vegetables and grains, etc. And what does the animal gives us? Animal gives us meat, fish, egg, milk. Is it? So we get the main source of food is from plants and animals. Okay. So next we'll move on to the balanced diet. So what do you mean by this balanced diet? Balanced diet is nothing but it is the combination of little and everything. I'll repeat, what is balanced diet? Balanced diet is a combination of little and everything. So our body needs all. We need carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats. Is it? All types of food. Our body needs all types of food. Not only energy giving food, we want energy giving food also, bodybuilding food also, protection giving food also. Because our body needs energy, strength, and even our bodies, our muscles should be strong. strong, and even our body should protect. It will protect us from getting ill, falling ill. So our body needs all types of food, is it? We should have all types of food. Then only our body will get energy and strength. So this balanced diet, our body should have balanced diet. Okay, we need all types of nutrients for our body, not only carbohydrates or proteins or vitamins or fats. We need all nutrients. Then only our body will be having balanced diet. So balanced diet is nothing but it is the combination of little and everything. We should have fruits, vegetable, milk, okay, and rice, chapati, grains, all those things we will have. I'll show you in the textbook, children. In page number 183, you can see this picture, is it? So here you can see a balanced diet means there is a chapati, puri, rice, dal, sweet, fruits, meat, all are there. So our body needs all type of food, all kinds of food. Then only will be having balanced diet. Okay, our body should have balanced diet. So balanced diet is nothing but it is the combination of little and everything. So all type of food we need. Little, okay. Milk, vegetable, fruits, okay. Meat, fish, eggs. So all type of food our body should have. So it is the combination of little and everything. Okay. So next we'll move on to. So children, some of the food items are eaten raw. Okay, some food items we can eat it raw without cooking, before cooking only. So like this, orange, banana, cucumber, watermelon. Are these foods cooked and eaten? Whether your mother will cook orange, banana, watermelon? No. So these are eaten raw. We will buy from the shop, we will wash it and we will have it. Is it? We will never cook these food items. We will never cook orange, banana, cucumber, watermelon. We will eat this food items are eaten raw. Is it? And which are the food items are cooked? The food items which are cooked are rice, brinjal, potato and wheat. By wheat we will prepare chapati. Is it? Wheat we will not eat raw. We will prepare it like chapati or puri and all we will do. And rice also we cannot eat it raw. We will cook. Is it? Rice is cooked. Brinjal is also cooked. Potato is also cooked. So these are the food items which we will cook and eat. Okay, so there are certain food items which are eaten raw. Which are they? The food items eaten raw are some of them orange, banana, cucumber, watermelon. So these food items are eaten raw. And the food items which are cooked. Certain food items which are cooked and eaten, they are rice, brinjal, potato, chapati. Okay. And some food items are there which we will eat raw and they are cooked also, like tomato, cabbage, carrot. We can eat it raw and we can cook it also. Tomato can be eaten raw and we will cook also. Even carrot can be eaten raw, we will cook it also. Cabbage also can be eaten raw, we will cook it also. So there are some food items which can be eaten raw and cooked also. Okay children, so these are the food items which are eaten raw and cooked. Okay, so vegetarian. So who are these vegetarians? So some people who will eat both meat and fish. Okay, so the people who will eat meat and fish, they are called as vegetarian. Who do not eat, sorry children, the people who do not eat, okay, the people who do not eat meat and fish are called as vegetarian. This vegetarian means they will eat only fruits, vegetables. They will not eat meat, fish. Okay, so they are called as vegetarian. I will repeat. People who do not eat, who will not eat meat wash your hands clean. Your hands should be clean, because if you are not wash your hand, if some germs will be there in your hands while having the food, it will goes into our body. Is it? Then what will happen? We will fall ill. So always wash your hands before having the food and even after having the food. Okay, so our hands should be clean while having food. Okay, or else what will happen? If some germs are there while having the food, along with the food, even the germs will get into our body. Is it? Then what will happen? We will get diseases. Is it? So always wash your hands before and after meals. Brush your teeth twice a day. You should brush your teeth twice a day. As soon as you get up, you should brush your teeth, and then at the night while going to the bed, you should brush your teeth. So brush your teeth twice a day. Eat food at regular intervals. Eat food at regular intervals. As I told you, we have 3 meals a day. Morning we will have breakfast, afternoon we will have lunch, and at the night we will have dinner. So eat your meals at regular intervals. Never skip any of the meals. Okay, you should not skip any of the meals. We should have breakfast, we should have lunch, and also dinner also. So you should eat at regular intervals. Chew your food properly. So children, I have forgot to tell you one thing. So all this food is very important for us. Yeah, like this, food and water also is important for us. Okay, not only food you can eat, even water you want to drink, is it? So not only food, even water is important for us. Okay, so you should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. I forgot to tell you this before. So along with the food, water is also important for the living things. Without water also we cannot live, is it? Can you have only food without drinking any water? No. So even water is important for us. If we drink plenty of water, then it is helpful for the digestion. Okay, the food will get digested. Okay, whatever food we are having, if we drink plenty of water only, the food will get digested. The food get digested properly. So you should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Okay, so as well as the food, along with the food, even water is important for the living beings to grow. Okay, so water helps in digestion. Okay, children. So next what I told, chew your food properly. Okay, while having your food, you should chew it properly. You should not chew, without chewing you should not eat it. We should chew it properly. Then only the food will get digested. Do not talk while eating. While eating you should not talk, children. You should not talk while eating. Never waste your food. You should not waste your food. Many children are starving without food. Okay, so we should never waste the food. You know how our farmer works hard to grow the crops, everything. Is it, children? So we should never waste the food. To get this food, so our farmers are really working hard. Is it? So we should never waste the food. Many children are starving also without the food. So whatever food we are getting, we should never waste it and we should have it. Eat how much ever you want it. That's it. Okay. So these are, and some of the do's and don'ts we have. What are the do's means? Eat plenty of fruits and green vegetables. You should eat plenty of fruits and green vegetables also. Take your proper meals at the intervals. Okay. Drink plenty of water, as I told you before. Along with this food, we need to drink plenty of water. Take a glass of milk daily for good health. Okay, you should drink milk for good health. Chew the food properly. properly. So, and which we should not do. Don't throw peelings of fruits and vegetables in the dustbins. The peelings of the vegetables and fruits will be there, no? If by wasting it in the dustbin, we can give that to the animals. So it will be the food for the animals. Okay. So without, by putting it in the dustbin, we can give that peelings of the fruits and vegetables to the animals. So we should not throw the peelings of fruits and vegetables into the dustbin. Instead, we can give the animals to eat. Do not overeat. Don't overeat. Eat only how much ever you want. Okay. Don't overeat. Don't talk in between the meals. Do not eat your food in hurry. You should not eat your food in hurry. Eat slowly by chewing the food. Don't buy food from the vendors. Don't buy food from the outside vendors. Okay, children? So here we have completed the lesson Food for Health and Growth. Okay, now everyone open your textbook. We will complete the textbook exercise. Okay? So children, open your textbook. Okay, so first we will write it in the page number 182. So what do they need? Can you, by seeing this picture, you will come to know that there are no leaves in the tree and the boy looks very tired. So what they need? They need food, is it? Write down F-O-O-D, food. Okay, and coming to the next page, page number 183. Tick the food items that you get from plants. So there are some food items we should tick which we get from plants. As I told you before, we have two sources of food. One we get it from plants and the other is from animals. Is it? So there are certain food items here. We will tick which we get from plants. Fish, whether we get it from plants? No. Tomato? Yes. Tomato we get it from plants. Tick. And what about the fruits? We get it from plants? Yes. Tick. And milk, whether we get it from plants? No. What about the grains? We'll get it from plants, is it? So tick this. Okay. Now turn the page. Coming to page number 185. Okay, page number 185. So here there are exercises. So first one, set the pair right, match them wisely. So you can see here two columns, we have to match them. Okay, so set the pair right, match them wisely. Tomato. So here it is omelette, pulao, soup, butter, chapati. So how do we match? We match tomato, soup. Okay, then bread. It is omelette, pulao, butter, chapati. How do we match? So bread and butter. Is it? We will have bread and butter. Is it, children? Then next is rice. Omelette, pulao, soup, butter, chapati. So with rice we will prepare pulao, is it? So match here. Then wheat. Omelette or chapati? By using wheat we will prepare chapati. Okay. Eggs. So eggs is omelette. We will prepare omelette by using eggs. Is it? Okay. Now we will move on to the next page. It is 186. Okay. 186. In that, second main, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. A. Plants give us dash and dash. What plants gives us? Plants gives us fruits. F-R-U-I-T-S. Fruits and vegetables. vegetables. So plants give us fruits and vegetables. Okay. Next we'll move on to the second one. We get dash from cow. What we get? Milk. M-I-L-K. Milk. We get milk from cow. Next, people who eat dash are called non-vegetarian. So, people who eat meat, M-E-A-T, meat, and A-N-D, and fish, F-I-S-H. Okay, people who eat meat and fish are called non-vegetarian, M-E-A-T, meat, F-I-S-H, fish. So next, D, dash helps in digesting food. Thus, water, W-A-T-E-R, water. So water helps in digesting food. So next we'll move on to E. To stay healthy, we need to have a dash. To stay healthy, we need to have a balanced diet. B-A-L-A-N-C-E-D. Balanced diet. D-I-E-T. Okay. So to stay healthy, we need to have a balanced diet. So next we'll move on to third main. Write 3 things which you can make from milk. So which are the 3 things we can make from milk? We can write curd, C-U-R-D, curd, paneer, P-A-N-E-E-R, paneer, and sweets, S-W-E-E-T-S. We can make a lot of food items by using milk, is it? So some of them are curd, paneer, sweets. So next we'll move on to the fourth one. Write Y for habits you follow and N for those you do not follow. Okay, so you should write Y. Y for the habits which we follow and N for those habits which we do not follow. Okay, so first one, I wash the fruits before eating. So it is Y. Is it, children? We should wash the fruits before eating. When we get it from the shop, we should not eat like that. We should wash the fruits and then eat, is it? So this is the which we follow, right? Y. The second one, I always eat in a hurry. No, this is not, we should not follow. We should not eat the food in a hurry. It is N. I chew my food properly. Yes. So this is the food habit which we should follow. We should chew our food properly. I throw my leftover food in the dustbin. I throw my leftover food in the dustbin. No, we should not waste food, is it? So this is not the habit which we should follow. This, okay, I throw my leftover food in the dustbin. It is no. Okay, we should not follow this food habit because we should not waste the food. Next, E. I brush my teeth twice in a day. Yes. So this is what the food habit you should follow, is it? You should brush your teeth twice a day. So children, like this you should fill the textbook exercise. So first main it was match the following. You should match like this. And it is second main fill in the blanks. Then third main, write the 3 things which you can make from milk. Then the fourth main, write Y for habits you follow and N for those you do not follow. Like this you have to complete your textbook exercise. Each and every one should complete your textbook exercise. Okay. Write neatly in your textbook. Okay children. So here I am going to end the session. In the next session we will start writing the classwork part for lesson number 2. Food for health and growth. Okay, so we will start writing the classwork for lesson number 2. So you complete the textbook exercise. Okay children, so I am going to end the session now. Okay, thank you.